Hey, grace and peace. Dr. J here with your Mom with Jackson, where we explore the intersection between faith, personal development, and purpose. Hope you had a great weekend and a great Monday. So this week, I want to talk about resistance as a disguise. Yes, resistance as a disguise. So, excuse me, as some of you know, I had the privilege of attending my first faculty academic conference. It's the HBCU Faculty Development Network Conference. It was amazing conference. I met amazing people. I learned things I didn't even know that has already enhanced my teaching. I'm just so amazed. But in talking to some of the people there, they were sharing that a lot of them work in the teaching and learning space. How do you equip faculty to teach better? What is the science and the data that supports best practices in teaching and connecting with students? Integration of technology, innovation, all these things that can help teaching and learning be better. And I was asking or listening to my peers, and they're talking about how some of the biggest challenges they face is with faculty being resistant to change. Well, even if you're not a faculty person, you understand that concept, right? In your field, on your job, in your organization, in your church, in your family even, how people can be resistant to change, even changes that's going to be better for everybody. Changes that's going to improve how we operate, changes that's going to bring or save money, changes that's going to improve effectiveness, yet and still people can be just stubbornly resistant. Right? We know that change is inevitable. The only constant in life is change, but we also know that most people hate change. Now, we understand there's a psychological aspect to people's resistance to change. I get that. We'll get into some of that this week. But I want to also say some people's resistance to change is to disguise some things going on inside and underneath the surface. Has nothing to do with the initiative, has nothing to do with the technology, has nothing to do with role changes and role reassignments, has nothing to do with the money, has nothing to do with tradition. There are some things going on inside or beneath the surface. It can be conscious or unconscious to the person that's causing them to resist. And if they don't acknowledge and own and address those underlying internal factors, they could sabotage or derail something that could really have great impact for them. And so this week, we're going to get into it. Join me every day. Let's talk about it.